Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Isles of Sea and Sky. Last time, one of the puzzles I worked on was to the north, and I think I can get back to it relatively easily. For example, I can go this way and around. And I worked on it with the wrong objective, I realized, looking back, because my goal was to try to get to the yellow thing, or the red thing in the bottom left-hand corner, where my actual goal should be to get to the glowing thing in the upper left-hand corner, because that's the thing that enables me to get rid of the red blocks. Getting 6 of these things will just help unlock the door at the very beginning of the game, but I don't need to do that immediately. My immediate objective should definitely be to try to get to that upper left thing. And so I think that's actually going to be maybe straightforward to do. So suppose I do this, it starts heating up, and then I need to think about the direction that this guy is going to go. I think I actually want it to go here, and then I step on here temporarily, which enables me to walk over here, yeah, and get this power-up. And so with the power-up, now I can simply touch these blocks and destroy them. And hey, look at this. All of a sudden, this puzzle got a whole lot easier. Neat. Okay, so I solved that half of the puzzle, no problem. The other half I still don't have great ideas on, and so I think instead what I'm going to choose to do is to just take advantage of the fact that we have other ways to go now and go to the left over here. So this is a puzzle that we have not seen before. And interesting, there's a south thing. Could I have gotten down there? I still don't know how to get down there. Yeah, I still don't know how to get down there, so let's choose not to worry about that right now. There's like dinosaur fossils over there or something. There's not a lot that I can do over in this portion of the puzzle, it seems, so let's just go up here. And over here we find the suspicious dead-end walkway, some new objects, a thing I can unlock, and what is this fire? I can walk into it, but it seems like it went out briefly when I did, and so maybe there's other objects I could push into that fire to knock it out, or something, maybe? I don't know. There is some magma dude over here. Does he do that every time I walk in? No, just the first time he appears. What is this? That is a hole, so like into the volcano that I can fall into, so maybe don't do that. Red keys, okay. Presumably there's another type of consumable key, which rather than having a round head has kind of a diamond-shaped head. Probably to help out those with color vision issues. Okay, so there's a lot on the screen right now. Do I know what... Oh! Something's blowing up. It's firing magma at me or something? What is this, is what I was coming over here to find out. So the magma's gonna explode? Yeah, and... how does it choose where to fire? Is it random? I'm not sure. Is it 2 squares ahead of where I am facing? That seems plausible. Let's inspect that for a moment. No, now it's 1 square ahead of where I'm facing, unless it was that way on the last turn. No, it just appeared there. I'm wondering if I can intentionally target. I don't see where his targeting is. Oh, it's right where I was standing. Okay. So will that possibly blow up that red thing? Let's just kind of walk back and forth for a second. That's going to sneak up behind me. It did not blow up the red thing to my north. Okay. I don't know what this thing is. What do I think I'm trying to do in this puzzle? I don't really know. Not get blown up. I appreciate the fact that it's turn-based and not real time. That also makes it just a more interesting puzzle generally. I could intentionally blow up some stuff, and that might help me. So here's what I'm noticing. I could push this down and push it over. Oh, I can't push it again. What if I push it over? Oh, hey, maybe that thing... Well, it can't explode it now. Okay, if I know that that thing might be coming there. Suppose I... Can I, like, goad the thing into exploding near me somehow? Yes-ish. It's gonna explode that thing now, I presume? Alright, so it blew up a couple of the boxes over here, or like reheated one of them or something. Does that help me? Oh, and then this one just fell on my head. Oops. It feels random. And I think it's not completely random, but I can't figure out what the non-randomness is. So I'm not sure what to do. Okay, I could just walk over here, now that those have been blown up. Which gives me the opportunity to break this open forever, so that's great. And is there any way I can make you blow yourself up? Not right there. What do I think I'm trying to do here? I'm really not sure. Okay, there's an explosion heading ahead. Oh! He did blow himself up. And then he popped up somewhere else. Okay. And there's fires near him. Okay. He's pulsing more strongly, so I presume he's going to do something here in a moment. Okay, he's going to start firing again. And I think I have to wait for this thing to explode and get out of the way. And it's dropping in the same spot, which is very inconvenient for me, because I would like to go somewhere else. Okay, there we go. It's somewhere else. Don't mind me, I'm walking over here. Ain't no thing. So I want to let that thing explode. Then I want to push this block over here. Why did I want to do that? I had a thought in my head at one point. I see why I wanted to do that. Then I want to walk over here. I have time to do it. And then I'm going to walk over here. And I'm going to try to blow you up with this thingy if I can. So any chance that this blows you up? Nope, it just got blown up. Okay, any chance that that blows you up? It did cause an explosion in your face. You did not seem to be perturbed by said explosion. And I don't see a way to hold this down anymore. So let's undo through a bit of that if we can. And instead go back to where I was trapped over here. And push this over here and just try to leave it if I can. And then I can maybe permanently open another thingy over here. Like this. And now I've at least got the permanent unlocks, and I'm not sure how to get to the key, and I'm not sure, oops, what kind of game we're playing over here, but I am done playing it for now. Okay. That was a thing that happened. Look at their crazy statue a few squares to the left of me over here. That's interesting looking. Could I have exited the other portion to the south? Yes, and it would get me an unlock, so let's go there. Which I can do. Ouch. If I try not to die. Which I think I'm capable of doing. Alright, and so if I go this way, I can't go this way. Rats. I can go this way, though. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That thing's in my way now, so I just have to wait it out. And then this is the way I was trying to go. And there's my permanent unlock. Okay, great. Can't go this way. This is a permanent unlock now that I have this power. There's another green key for me, and possibly another green key if I could figure out how to destroy these fires. And I don't know that I have any ideas how to do that right at the moment. What I do have ideas about is that I should have gone this way, keep my feet from getting too hot, and then walked over here and given myself access to this, which should be something new. So what do we have going on over here? A bit of stuff. I would like to get rid of the wooden thing to the left of me. I probably need to explode it with a hot dark crate. There's like two kinds of colored dark crates, and I'm not sure I know what both of them do. This one in particular. What happens to you? You explode. And the other one does too, so maybe they are similar. So if I go back here, maybe that's just the other one warmed up one tick already, so it's the same crate. Yeah, it's got the same graphic. So what am I trying to do? If I ever wanted to get the red thing below me, I'd have to destroy this crate. Destroying this crate probably involves destroying this crate. Destroying that crate probably involves some cleverness. Can I walk all the way over here? No. I need to free up some space for my feet, and I can do so by pushing this out of the way. And then I can walk down here, and then I can cool this back down. Okay, I'm starting to do some things. This is all going according to plan. So now I want to push this guy to the left of me. I want to push him north. Done. Then I want to push him west. Great. And I can even push him another west and then get my feet cool again. And then I want to leave him here. He'll blow up the thing to the north of me, but I'm still not sure about the thing to the south of me. I might see a way. Yeah, I might be able to get both in one fell swoop. Let's try this. So if I go ahead and push this over here, then I'm going to try to get this guy over to the left. So to do that, I guess he needs to stay cool. So we'll push him there briefly. Then we'll push him up here. Then we'll push him over here. He'll cool back off. And now I want him to heat up. And so there's one heat. There's two heat. And there's three heat. And so now he'll explode, and everybody will explode, and I'll be happy. Hooray! Everything exploded, and I'm happy. Just like I predicted. So I get this thing. I open this. I get this thing. And I think that's everything in this half of the puzzle that I could be working on. Great. Great. So let's continue southward, where a different threatening creature appears out of nowhere. And also, I can't go this way. All right. And I can't go that way. So we appear to have reached the end of the line here. I am up to 6 gems, which means I can go talk to the god at the north end, and he'll unlock another quarter of the main door we saw back at the beginning. So I guess let's head back up there next. But not that way, because that way kills me. So let's instead head back up this way where I can cool off my feet long enough to not die. There we go. I've done it. And then I think I can walk this way. And I can walk over here. And the guy, I think, is just to my right. And so if I walk around here, let's go visit the guy again. Hey, dude. Unlock a door for me in a cutscene. Hey, look. 6 gems have unlocked a portion of a door for me in the cutscene. Oh! And you have transformed certain rocks into certain other types of rocks. What did these used to be? I kind of want to go back and watch the video. I can look at my screenshot from earlier. They used to be, oh, just little smoldering bits that were part of the terrain, and now they've come to life. And so presumably... Whoa, I can push it 1 square and then it fires a fiery projectile, which can have various side effects. Also, these guys always have a facing direction, it would appear. Suppose I push you over here? Can I, like, just push you a number of different ways? Yeah. Okay. And you are no longer standing with your, Oh, you're getting weaker and weaker. You probably have a finite number of thingies. You're no longer shooting. Okay, so let's reset now. I think I understand. So you have a finite number of charges. Okay, you're currently facing down. If I push you down, you do shoot. And yeah, your arms went from a Z to, like, losing the bottom portion of the Z. And if I push you again, you'll shoot again. Oh, and this guy also shoots. Ah, that's why they have a direction. They can redirect each other's fireballs. Yeah, okay. So, I think through experimentation, we're intuiting the mechanics. Which means, if I shoot you to the right, wait for this block to explode, and then shoot you to the right again, I'll break the crate to the north. I didn't break it, I just moved it. I thought the crate would catch fire, and instead it just got shot. What if I do it again? Oh, it adds fire to the... Okay. Adds fire to the crate, though. So if I had 2 more fireballs, I'd be able to do that. But I don't have 2 more fireballs. Okay. So resetting the puzzle now again... How would I get enough fireballs to make this work? I don't see a way, but what I could do, maybe, is set up a series of explosions to explode the crate after I ring the bell or something crazy like that. Speaking of something crazy like that, I never figured out how to ring the bell, and so I think I could do it now. Because maybe you would shoot the bell if I manage to aim at you, and I can aim at you by doing this. So if I do this... Yeah, whatever. Fireball rings the bell. It does ring the bell. However, I kind of consumed all of my useful fireballs. And so, sure, I have access to this, but I can't get at these guys now. And I don't think... my access to this is really going to help me. I don't have a way to provoke you into firing from the south of me. Actually, that's not true. I do have a way. You might not have shootiness left. Yeah, okay. There's things happening here. Hold on. But I could push this guy to the right, and that'll shoot a fireball, which goes through the other one, and then lights that thing up, and causes that thing to explode. It doesn't really help me, but it's giving me a sense. Okay. It's giving me a sense. So if I want to get the star or the key, I need to break a crate. If I want to break a crate, I either need to hit it with 4 fireballs, which seems like a tall order, or I need to explode one of the explosive crates near it. If I wanted to hit it with 4 fireballs... Actually, okay. I did not realize that this could possibly let me steer you, which might be interesting. But also, suppose I did this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it only takes 3 to break up the crate. Okay. Well, okay, the crate's out of the way. And now that I've done that, now I could push this guy to the left, and then ring the bell, and then go get the star, which is not the way I quite meant to do it, except I can't do that right now. So let's undo for just a moment. Let's push these crates out of the way, because I only get 1 shot, because I end up pushing this guy to the left, and then I won't be able to reach him again. But that'll ring the bell, and then with the bell ring, I can get my star. And more importantly, I get my happy music ditty. Okay, so we got a star. Great. And now so many of these puzzles are going to have changed. Right, I could just set off like a chain reaction of explosives in various spots. Also curious, I was thinking it was these things is where these, like I'm standing here and I'm standing here, was where these flamey guys came from. Can they be pushed on top of daises? They cannot, but they do change their orientation when they get bumped. Okay. And when I didn't undo, I don't think it undid its change of orientation. It did not. You are facing down. If I shoot you left, you're now facing left and have lost 1 of your 3 shots, but if I press undo, you still say that you were facing left. So that seems like a game bug as far as I can tell. Let's ignore that for the moment and just reset the room. Okay, so I can probably explode the crate that is to the right of me using fireballs somehow. How would I do that? In order to get one of these guys facing rightwards up here, I'd have to like push him to the right. Which could happen from... Suppose I push this to the north, so it gets out of the way. Then suppose you explode all these things. Okay. Then I'm not sure what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I don't love that start. Let's reset the room. And next time, let's just reset it by hitting R, because then I don't have to go through that screen transition, which takes a little bit of time. Suppose instead that I did this. If I want to preserve this crate so that I can dump it in the hole to the south of me, I don't think this preserves it. Because after this explodes, it pushes the other crate to the left and then explodes against the wooden crate. So if I reset the room, if I wanted to make it... Oh, what if I push this out of the way and then I shoot the bottom portion of these explosive bits, which I can do maybe by pushing you around, except I can't. Okay, what can I do? What indeed can I do? Why does this spot exist? Why would I want to stand here briefly? I don't have a good idea for that. If I could just trigger you to shoot, you'd get rid of this stuff for me, which I guess I don't really want. I'm not sure if I am still not understanding some of the mechanics of these guys. Like, they don't seem useful enough for me to be able to solve any puzzles. Even with the interesting mechanic that I think I've come to understand. So let's experiment some more then. They can sit inside fire. Okay. We already said that they can't be pushed on top of these daises, but they can be reoriented. They can also be reoriented to point into walls. Is there any way that I could shoot this thing? I don't have a way to move this guy downward. This guy, even if I could push him up over here, which I don't think I can, it would take more than 3 pushes and he would run out of fireballs. This guy could be oriented to the left, but doing so doesn't really help me because there's nothing down here to push. I'm still not sure how I would use standing on this location, which seems like it ought to be useful for something, but I'm not sure what. Oh, I had not seen that I could do this before. Here we go. This is something new. Okay, I managed to explode that one, which will change the order of operations over here, and do that, which is very interesting. That gives me what I need in order to fill the hole. So now I could walk around here. Not that way, perhaps. And then I can also get access to push this to the south, and then push it in over here. And now we have set up for an explosion in the future. And now if this guy were to fire to the left, I think good things would happen. But I don't think I can make him fire to the left. Is there anything good I could do? Probably. Oh, I think I see it. I think I see what I need to do. Okay, watch this. This guy may be out of fireballs, but he is not out of directionality. So he can sit there facing downwards. This guy is going to run out of fireballs shortly as I set him up for some directionality. But if I leave him here, then this guy can shoot to the left. Zing, zang, zoom. And I'm exploding things. And I think that's what I wanted to do. It's not quite what I wanted to do. Okay. What did I actually want to do? Great question. I'm so glad we asked. Suppose I push this guy... I'm starting to see why I might want to stand on that green thing to the north. Yeah, suppose I push this guy up here, and then push him back to the south. Now he is facing downwards, which means this guy could now get oriented over here to face leftwards. And then if I do this, zing, zang, zoom, zizzle, now I do explosions this way, which is the way I want them. And then that enables me to push this next to where it needs to explode, and then send another fireball, zing zang zoom zizzle, to explode that thing, and that gives me access to my star. Okay. That took a lot of effort to figure out, but it was very satisfying once I did get there. And so I'm pleased by that. So I got a star. Let's reset the room thusly, and now see if I could possibly use my newfound knowledge to somehow get access to that green key up there. How do I propose to do that? I think it would be something similar over here. So this still feels like a good start for some interesting things here. So once the puzzle has evolved thusly, then I think I see it. I can push this guy into the fire up here. Then I can push this block over here so that I can stand on it and reorient this guy facing eastward in the direction I wish to fire. And then I just need to use this guy as a redirector. Somehow, somewhere. Actually, it would be better if I just start over here. And then like that. And now if this guy fires left, zing, zang, zoom, zizzle, that thing's gonna explode. And now I have access to my key. Except 1, 2, 3, 4, I burn to death before I get there. So what's the last piece of the puzzle? I have a wooden crate and I can't really use it. I still need some sandals. How could this have possibly gone differently? How could this have possibly gone differently? Also, a new idea has crept into my head, and I'm forgetting about the current puzzle. What if I do this? Okay, when they shoot each other, the fireball does not travel through the other fire. So it just stops. I was wondering if I was going to be able to hit myself in the face with the fireball. Doesn't seem like it, and I think I still don't know how to get that key. Do I know how to get the key that is in the bottom left of this room now? And the answer is maybe. Let me just try going through that solution again, because I've forgotten all the details of it. So once again, with this setup, if I do this, I have one thing left, which could explode that, but then I still can't get across the lava. And I lack any other standing resources, I think. Because I can push this over here, but I still need to explode that thing to the left of me, which I can do with a fireball. But then when I'm standing over here, there's nowhere that I can go to get over to the key. And I would still need a couple more crates of resources. Okay, so I think I'm not getting over there that way. And I tried to find a secret in the upper left of this room, and that didn't happen either. So I'm still not sure how I'm ever getting to that key unless there's some, like, secret right here, which it doesn't seem like there is. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on for the rest of this room. Okay, so mystery green key we'll have to come back to. What about, now that I have the red blocky power, I can now break open these. Oh, what does this get me to? Just kind of a shortcut going through this room. Okay, it's not that interesting. There's a fireball guy here. You're alone. How would I use you? Can I come from the north? Maybe. If I did come from the north, I could use you to accomplish things. Is this true? I think it is. It's still not entirely clear to me, actually. If I came from the north and pushed that guy one to the south, I still wouldn't be able to redirect him very well. He'd be facing south. And I could push one of the crates to the south. But that doesn't seem like that's going to be enough to do much for me yet. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but I instead choose to go down to this screen, which is a screen that we have not visited before. So let's see what we can get happening over here. I would like to ring a bell. How do I ring this bell? With the ringer over here. How do I get to the ringer over here? By being clever. I need an explosion to ring the bell, is what I think I'm seeing, and I maybe see how to set it up. So I get that over there, and then, yeah, just push this here and then push this across. Okay, it's gonna explode. When it does, it rings the bell. I've unlocked a shortcut. While I'm here, let's unlock this shortcut. And why did I do that again? So that I can come up here and get a star, which I so deserve. And this time, my eyeballs actually see that there's a music note to the south of me. Neat. So we've got one of the 6 music notes from this area. So I guess there's going to be another xylophone, or perhaps I even witnessed the xylophone in a previous episode. I don't remember right now. But now we can go to this screen, which is another screen that I have not witnessed before. And I would like to be up top, but I can't, because there's too much hot. Is there a secret? No. How would I get to the green arrow that's above me right here? I am not certain about that. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's not worry about that right now. This one's working against me, so there's nothing I can do here right now other than go down to this screen that we've never witnessed before. How are we doing in terms of the big picture? We've seen more than half the island at this point. So, let's ring a bell. There's like 6 statue thingies. Is that the thing that's like corresponding to the xylophone here? Maybe? Maybe. Sleepy star up there. Can I interact with these guys? They are pushable. Since I don't yet think I have the information about how I ought to be reorienting these, and probably this is some meta puzzle that I need to get the information about where to place the 6 colors to solve something, let's not worry about it right now. I was able to get to this outside previously by walking over here. I just chose not to do it. So let's continue walking over this way. This is a screen I have not witnessed before. There's a seashell kind of thingy in the sand over here. And a bit of stuff happening here. That's an interesting bit of sand, as is this. How... I guess I can walk into the interior of the puzzle here once, and then somehow do something clever? I can ring a bell, I can ring another bell. Okay, let's just do those things while I see them. That does not ring the bell, there's a rock in the way. Okay, so that was not as clever as I thought. No secrets over here. So if I want to ring this bell, I'd have to hit the thing over there. In order to hit the thing over there, I'd have to be over there. In order to be over there, that's clearly impossible. Let's reset the room real quick. What if I were smart enough to solve the puzzle? Okay, here's an idea. What if I reorient this guy so that he is aiming towards a crate that has now been destroyed, and then I shoot again? Oh, wow! I pushed him into a hole. Okay. Did not anticipate that. Also, he has no shots left to shoot. Okay, then in that case, what if this guy shoots him while he's facing in that direction? You have 1 shot left. Use it wisely. Zing, zang, zoom, zizzle. Okay, that's a permanent unlock. I got a key. I ring the bell. And I don't have a way to walk over there anymore, and so I'm going to take advantage of the permanent unlock to just reset that. We've witnessed this room before, but we hadn't really gotten into it. There's a scary demon right in front of me. I choose to come back in here and try to finish this room. So now I have immediate access to the bell at the start. So now I could walk across, ring the blue bell, and then what? Why does that help me? I want to get to a star. I'd have to break a crate. I have another possibly explosive crate I might be able to use somehow. What do I think I am doing here? Not sure. An idea is starting to form in my head. The idea involves pushing this guy north twice, and then to the right once, and he'll be aiming in a correct direction to try to shoot the green arrow. But what else? Suppose that I did a thing. Well, let's just walk over here and ring this bell. Can I use you for any useful purpose? I don't see a good way to redirect you. Someone needs to shoot my friend down here after I reorient him to the right. But that just involves someone else shooting to the right. Or exploding something to the right. Which maybe is what I should have done. Okay, what if I back up to here? Could I explode you right somehow? Or could I explode the crate somehow? Ouch, oof, my brain. If I push this crate out of the way, does that open up any new possibilities that I previously didn't see? Kind of almost. Okay, let's reset the room. I have a new idea. So, ring this bell. What if I orient you to face rightward over here? Because that means, no, you're still, that's not what I wanted to do. What if I think I don't see how to solve this puzzle right now. What I do see is that the green color statue thingy is a few squares above me over here. Kind of on the right side of the room. Is it the exact same statue that I saw over here? Let's go witness it with my eyeballs again. It is. So I wonder if I can infer something about its room position. In any case, we have never witnessed this room. And oh boy, it's our best friend. The horrible demons of the... what was the name of this area? Of the raging volcano. Alright. Raging, raging, raging. And I don't yet have a way... No, I do have a way. Hold on. I have an unlock I can do right here. Dong! And then I can do this. Oops, this. Which means I can also do this. And sure, while the demon's not really chasing us around, let's go witness another screen. Oh, is this a free star? What? It's a free star. Alright, well, I completely deserve it. I'm so deserving. It seems curious to me that there's all this empty space here, and so that's why I'm checking around for secrets more than I usually do. I don't witness any with my eyeballs other than this little skeleton Tyrannosaur face or whatever. Oh, here's the red guy. So he's on the left-hand side of the screen, bottom left. Maybe I can infer just based on where they're positioned on the screen. That's plausible. I don't see any music notes or anything. And if I come back over here, we witnessed this screen, but we were in the bottom left, and so we weren't really in the main play area. Can I now do interesting things? Maybe. Maybe not. I could fire that, sure. Oh, and it's holding this down. I didn't notice that, and that permanently unlocks that. Okay, so I got a permanent unlock. Great. Then that enables me to get into this portion of the puzzle, where I could... Okay, I can toggle these, sure. There is a star to the south, so here's an objective. In order to get to the star, I would need to destroy the crate to the right of it, and then I could walk around to it. To destroy the crate to the right of it, I would have to probably blow up this thing, which would require multiple bombs, and then get another bomb down here that gets shot by the fire guy above me. That seems like it's asking an awful lot. Are there other objectives in this room? There are shortcuts to re-unlock. Let's do that, because I see that I can do this. And I think that's it. If I could toggle that, I could... Okay, so here's another objective. There's a star over here. And that star is actually eminently gettable. Yeah, because I could just throw away this. And then walk over here. Use this guy to shoot this crate, which pushes it this way, which holds down the thingy, and gets me to the star. Except for I need to... first cross this somehow. How would I do that? Very carefully. Guess what? I figured out the carefully. If I push this up here, then I can push you over here and get the star. Alright. We're up to 27 stars. I think at 30 I would unlock like a whole nother something or another. So that's great. The star that remains on this looks pretty difficult to get to right now. So I'm going to choose not to worry about working on that one just at the moment. Remind me what is up here. Oh, here's the unlock that I had said I could only get from coming back up this way. So that's nice. And there is one remaining objective on this screen, which is to get a red thing, but the red thing, I'm not sure what purpose it holds. I've already gotten 6 of them to unlock the main door at the beginning of the game, and so beyond 6, I don't know what value it has. So let's not focus on that objective right now. So yeah, now we're just kind of retraversing a number of these screens and seeing what other low-hanging fruit we might be able to pick up at the end of the episode. So over here, this had been difficult, in fact impossible, because previously when I was here, I could not break this. Now I can, and so undoubtedly that will open up new possibilities. Also, these little fiery guys exist on this screen, which will open up other new possibilities. So, I have crates and explodey crates, and I would get a permanent unlock over here if I could toggle this block. The toggler is over here to the left. Also, I can ring the spell, in case that frees up more of the possibility space. And yeah, I think I can just push a... If I push this south twice, it's going to start heating up. So now I need to cool it down, which I can do like this. Now that it's been cooled down a bit, I think I can heat it up again, and then dump it in here, and it becomes a traversable whatchadoodle. And then I can push this permanently on there, because I can't push it on the dice. So what I should do... is push it here. This doesn't quite work, does it? Push it here. It's going to get too hot because it gets hot sitting on top of this and it burns. So how do I do that with less hotness? I need to have it here going left. How do I get it here going left? I don't, is the problem. Or do I? Hold on. What if I push it over here, and then just like the other one, I cool it back down? There we go. Got a nice cold crate. Starting to get warm. Getting warmer. Getting hot. Now it's cooled back off, and it's helped me solve this portion of the puzzle. Assuming that I can press the keys, the right timing. Ta-da! Permanent unlock. Okay, how close am I to getting that red gem there? I don't need to go after that red gem there right now, for the same reason I didn't need to go after the red gem on this screen. So let's not worry about that. Is it possible for me to permanently unlock this green arrow right over here? I probably need to reset the room after having done that. I think yes. It might be straightforward. Suppose I do. A little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and we've done a permanent unlock. Fantabulous. While I'm here, this guy seems primed to blow this up, so without thinking too hard about it, let's just witness what happens when it blows up. It gives me access to jump off. Can you shoot off the edge? You can, but it just went into the lava flow wall over there, so that's not necessarily interesting. So I'm unclear why there is a drop-off spot right here and what it would be useful for, but I'm going to choose not to worry about it. And instead walk up here, which is a screen we have not witnessed before, which has a Phoenix doohickey. Alright, we've seen a whole lot of the map here. And we've also used up a lot of the time for the day. This looks complicated. I can imagine, since it does look like a bird or a phoenix or something, that maybe we're going to get some power, and just like we had the turtles that carry us between islands, like what if a phoenix would like take off from here and take us to other islands or something? Just a random thought that came into my head. In any case, I feel like we've done enough for today, so I'm going to say, I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Isles of Sea and Sky. For now, bye-bye.